Hello everyone, I am Mr. Yaman. You guys will call me Deniz Bey. I had a chance to meet with almost all of you guys during this past week, starting from Tuesday. I just wanted to give you a summary of what we did for the entire week and be on the same page with the students who did not attend my Zoom meetings. I just wanted to let you know that it is extremely important for you guys to be in my live sessions, and you guys can see it on my screen right here. It's extremely important for you guys to be in my class in order to understand the topics and assignments. If you guys don't show up in my assignments, in my Zoom sessions, I'm sorry, it's gonna be very complicated, and you will be like, hold on, I don't know what that means, or like, hold on, I don't even know how to do this. So during our Zoom sessions, we do live sessions. Basically, all of you guys, the people who already were in my Zoom sessions, they would know that. But if you haven't been in my Zoom sessions, you would understand that it is extremely important because what we do is I write on the board, I use my board, I go over the stuff with you, I talk about the most important things, but the most important thing of the language is the pronunciation. In order for you to get used to the pronunciation, since Turkish language is a very different language for you, it is extremely important for you to be in my class. Otherwise, it's going to be very hard and you will have difficulties. Right now, we are at the beginning of this unit of this Turkish language learning journey. It's going to be a little bit harder if you guys don't show up, if you guys don't ask me questions when you have a question. So that's why it's extremely important for you to be in my Zoom sessions. So you guys can find that in your 8th grade Turkish classroom, Google Classroom. You all accepted my invitation, and I see that all of you, every single one of you guys already were in my Google Classroom. So that's why you would know where to find this information. So go to my Google Classroom. Usually I put an assignment or an announcement on my Google Classroom every single day, Monday through Friday, and you will definitely find all that information here. Just click on this and then it will directly send you to my my Zoom sessions. Okay, so it's very important. Please put it in your calendar, like create something. I can definitely help you with creating something, but you guys can just like create a paper like that, and then I don't know, just put at 10:30 I have Turkish Zoom session. So just put 10:30 in there, okay? Because our classroom, our Zoom session starts at 10:30. You guys can see it here. So at 10:30, be like, know that you are supposed to be in my class, and then just join my class at 10:30. It's gonna take only 30 minutes, okay? So, but that 30 minutes is going to make your job much easier because what I do is I literally go over the words and the sentences that you need to write on your assignments that I'm going to assign you. That means we are going to do your assignments together. How fun is that, right? So instead of you working on it by yourself, we are going to work on it together and you will know what is expected from you. And usually the next day, I go over the stuff that you worked on, and then you will be on the same page with everybody. Okay? So I just wanted to talk about this important aspect first. Then now I'm going to talk about what we really did this week. Okay? So what we did was you guys can go to your classwork, and finally today is Friday and we are about to be done with our week 1. So the first thing that we did on Tuesday was syllabus acknowledge form. All you had to do, just click on that, read my syllabus right here, okay? And we did that reading syllabus together on our Zoom session. And then just go to this Google form and click. Look, I will just click it with you. So it says, please read and submit this form to acknowledge that you have read, understood, and accept the rules and expectations of Turkish 1 syllabus. you had to read my syllabus, which is right here, and after that you were supposed to just put yes, I understand, or like yes, I accept it, or something like that, okay? And then submit it. That's it. That was the only assignment that you needed to do on that day. Then the next day, what we did was we learned new words, okay? Our new words were sınıf dili. As you guys can see it, it says sınıf dili. That means classroom language. We learned the most important words that we are going to use in Turkish class. We learned how to say those words, how to pronounce those words, and what they mean. Okay, so you were supposed to. We did go over this, but I will just go over this one more time. Sınıf dili was classroom language. Okay, and the words that we learned was oku, which means read. Yaz, which means write. Gel, which means come. Git, which means go. Otur, which means sit. Kalk, which means stand. Cevap ver, which means give an answer. Dinle, which means listen. Tekrar et, which means repeat. Bak, which means look. Anladım, it means I understand. Anlamadım, it means I did not understand. Evet means yes. Hayır means no. Tamam, it means okay. And finally, lütfen, it means please. Okay? And son, it means the end of the presentation. Okay? So, you guys needed to go over these classroom language words. Okay? Oku, yaz, gel, git, otur, kalk, whatever. And then when you are done with that, you were supposed to work on this assignment. You see, I graded 17 people. 3 people later on they turned their work in, so I still need to work on their assignments, and I still need to put their grades in. So 2 students still didn't work on it, unfortunately. Please, if you haven't done yet, please do that, okay? Go to classroom language, sınıf dili assignment. As you can see, it says translate the words into Turkish as in the example. You see, every time when you guys work in Turkish classroom assignments, you are going to have one of the questions is being answered. Okay, so that way you will know how to do your questions, how to answer your questions. As you can see, the example says sit. What does sit mean? It means otur. How do I know that? You need to go back to classroom language presentation, sınıf dili presentation, and then go here, and then the question was sit. It means otur, right? So let's go find sit. Right here. Sit is otur, right? So you were supposed to just put otur here. Come. What was come? Come was, again, let's go back here, and then you will figure this out. Come means gel. Okay, this is what you were supposed to write here. Gel. Do you see that? It's so simple. All you had to do is just translate these words. Of course, you need to refer to the presentation that I presented. Okay, do not use Google Translation, because sometimes you guys write or like copy words from Google Translation which makes no sense, or plus sometimes you put stuff that I didn't even teach, and I'm like, wow, how do you know this thing? So of course, online. Okay, so of course there are gonna be some times that you are going to need some online materials, but for these you definitely need to be in my Zoom sessions and refer to your classroom work and stuff in order to answer these questions. Okay, for example, this one, write the meanings of the words one time in Turkish. So like I just gave you an example. Like for example, this owl is reading. So you're going to say oku, which means read. And for this one, this, I don't know if it is a girl or boy. So funny. So it is yaz, right? You need to write yaz. Okay. And here you need to write give an answer, which means cevap ver, right? Okay. So the question number 3 is write the given sentences in Turkish. So again, you need to go back to my presentation, which is right here, okay? And then figure out what these words mean. Please listen. You see, like we are going to combine two words into one word. So please listen. What was the word please? Let's figure this out. Please was lütfen. As you can see, there are dots on the U, which we don't have it in American or English keyboard. You see, I'm using my my keyboard right here, and it doesn't have the Turkish keyboard. What do? I usually use just the American version with no dot on it, and you guys can definitely do that too. Okay, so I'll just go back and fix it. Okay, so as you can see, it's very simple. You just needed to write the meanings of these words in Turkish right next to them. So for example, please read is gonna be lütfen. I'm gonna just write it down with Turkish keyboard. Lütfen oku. Okay, that's what you need to do. It takes only like, I don't know, 2, 3, maybe up to 5 minutes to finish one assignment, and I'm sure that you guys are going to find this very, very simple. Okay, this is the second assignment that you were supposed to do. You see, we did the syllabus acknowledge, we did the presentation, we did the assignment for the classroom language, and this is basically today, for example, Friday. Today is Friday, and with people who were in my Zoom session today, we talked about those words, like classroom language words, and we also learned new words. So you guys are always going to have a new title here. Yeni means new, and then kelimeler means words. Okay, yeni kelimeler means new words. Okay, I'll just go over what they mean. Merhaba means hello. Günaydın means good morning. İyi günler means good day. İyi akşamlar meaning good evening. İyi geceler mean good night. Hoşça kalın it means goodbye. Güle güle means bye bye. Memnun oldum means nice to meet you. Kendine iyi bak means take care. Ben de means me too. Sen de means you too. Görüşürüz means see you later. Okay, so these are the new words and these are the meanings of them. Okay, we are going to have another session next Monday. That's why it's very important for you to join my class on my Zoom session at 10:30 on Monday, because we are about to learn new sentences. Okay, so yeni kelimeler, as you guys could see, it means new words. Now we are going to learn yeni cümleler, means new sentences. Okay, and we will learn that next Monday. Please don't forget to join my class. Okay, so now I will click on this, close this. Okay, so now what you were supposed to do, you see, you have another assignment and it goes with this one. So first week review assignment. Okay, so this is the last assignment that you were supposed to do. You see, it's just one page. It's so simple. What you need to do is, again, refer to my presentation for the first question. You see the classroom language words. Sit means otur, come is gel, stand up it means kalk. You just need to refer my presentation, okay? And after you're done with this, you just need to write the meanings of them, right? Like I just did in here. You see, sit means otur, come is gel. You see, that's what you need to do. All you have to do is just translate the words right next to them. And in question number 2, you're going to again refer to my lesson, which is this one. You see, I just did that and I put it in my materials in there. You are going to find it out, okay, which is right here. You see, materials, yeni kelimeler, new words right here. Okay, you just need to click on that and you're going to see this page, and this is going to help you, and you need to refer to these words. Okay, do not go to Google Translation. It's going to give you some wrong answers. Like I just did in the first question, good evening means iyi akşamlar. So good days, it means you're going to say iyi günler. Okay, and like I just did in here, so you're going to do the rest of them in the same format by referring my work, which is right here. Okay, so this is it. I'm not going to make it more complicated, so it's it. So please join my classroom every day between 10:30 till 11. and I will see you guys next Monday. All right? Hoşça kalın, which means bye bye.